5 seconds remaining.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Nikki broadcast. We are thinking in Dota2, and we have our bands, which is Anti-Mage, Drow Ranger, Templar Assassin,
10 seconds
and
remaining.
Faceless Void, Monkey King as well.
5 seconds remaining.
It's a good band, I feel. This
Your
opens
turn
up
to pick.
the space for some, let's say, some particular mid heroes,
10
which I am
seconds
playing,
remaining.
by the way. So I think I will
5
be
seconds
choosing...
remaining. Your turn to pick.
I really do not understand this Bloodseeker support. It's a bit weird. And they will go ahead and try to counter this Bloodseeker, I feel.
Your turn to pick.
Phantom Assassin,
Your turn to pick.
Ogre. I feel this Phantom Assassin can just jump on you and kill you. Given this
10 seconds
state
remaining.
of matters,
5 seconds
I
remaining.
believe I will be picking Phantom Lancer. Why not? So I will be spending my time mid, and I will probably have a difficult time, to be honest. It was more of a snap pick, but I wanted one mechanism to get away from Phantom Assassin. There were other heroes, so not necessarily the first choice, especially not for other players out there. But looking at our picks and looking that Faceless Void was indeed banned, these heroes don't particularly stand out as a good idea. Counter.
Prepare for battle.
I thought, well, this will be this will be a good pick, unless this my opponent mid will go out of control and start destroying the game, which could be because I do not have any counter push. Okay, let's read a bit. When targeting enemy for an attack, Phantom Lancer quickly changes into range, gaining a temporary agility boost upon reaching the target. Okay. Phantom Lancer's illusions also have this ability. So as you rush
30
towards your
seconds to battle.
opponent,
Without delay.
become ranged, I guess.
We agree.
Anyway, we're always playing for victory. We're always trying to
This one
maximize
in the bag.
our impact
As
into the
needed.
game. So
Forward.
The battle begins.
We see. We are cool.
okay, we had numerical superiority there, but
We move.
this does not necessarily mean we won the fight. Okay,
Simple.
that was fine. That was fine. The fact that he TP'd away made our time invested
For victory.
worthwhile, I feel. I will place this word because
We
it
rush.
was gifted to me by my teammates, and I want them to have a vision of the room, obviously, and myself. Helps everybody, really.
Yes.
Should have probably muted my opponents because... sorry, my teammates, because sometimes they rage, and then I have to edit them out. It's amazing what people can say when they are mad.
We march.
Okay, the Phantom Rush is a good idea, especially since I'm dealing with ranged opponents. Now, in terms of the lane play, this is obviously not a mid hero, but as long as I stay alive and I prevent him from putting too much damage into the tower, I feel that I've already done my job, because I will hit my peak later on into the game than him.
Good idea.
He is amazing at pushing lanes. But at the same time, I feel that I will have more impact into the game. Somebody stole the room. They might be on top of me in this. Sometimes it happens. I feel that I'm doing much better than I should.
Now. Such simple minds. Yes.
Wait, should be focusing on last hits. Find escape mechanism.
Without delay. We rush.
Okay, I'm taking a bit too much damage.
As ordered.
And he is starting to get into some sort of rhythm, which is always disheartening to see. He's getting in a couple of attacks, and then he's casting the spell, which is hitting both me and the lane. And obviously, this is how you want it to play. There's nothing wrong with the way he does it. It's just bad news for myself. Okay, at least I will get this.
We understand.
It's good region for me.
For when our moment
maybe good for a kill later on. Who knows? If he gets too
move.
Courageous, too cavalier in his pushes, then I can obviously punish him.
And more willing.
If I only had some boots, I could even be a bit bolder.
We will. Double damage. As needed. Without delay. We understand.
That's bad.
For the twins. Onward.
Should be careful regarding the placement of your boots. That did not hit me. However, I must be careful because my opponent now has level 6 and he can kill me relatively easily. I'm not casting my Q, I'm not casting my W, because I want the W to escape. And also I'm not casting my Q simply because I'm not going in for a kill, will not do much at this point, and I want to have mana to escape.
Good idea.
Now I can hold my own. with my illusions. However, he can kill them all at once, which is, again, actually his hero is a good counter for mine.
We will target invisibility.
That was actually an important steal, simply because he could have regened his mana if he had a bottle. Except that's what he's doing. He's killing all my illusions with one spell. So as my illusions start gathering up, I use that
As ordered.
I used that
Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
creep to activate rush so I could get away. What? As an escape mechanism. And that's why I usually level the third ability most.
For victory.
Because you can use it both for attack and defense. However, it does require a unit to be around you to use it for escape. Now, in terms of his vision, don't know what he sees.
We rush.
There it is. That's why he was so brave in dealing with me.
Good idea.
Because he had a ward. And as we know, information means
Yes.
power. Now, I did not have information regarding that room.
Your middle tower is
But
under attack.
I managed to get lucky, I guessed it. There was really not much else to do for me mid, so might as well do something useful with my time, right? Go for a room,
There.
try to...
Double damage.
Mid is missing, guys, by the way. Mid is missing, careful. Okay, again, all my illusions are gone.
Numbers grow. Now.
I really don't care that much about that lost mana. Simply because I would have regenerated it using the bottle anyway, because I used the bottle for health.
As needed.
Now I'll go attack here and then he will cast a spell. Which is delaying. Good thing. Managed to get more done. And now is the time, given my health to mana ratio, now is the time to Okay, that was a cute play, let's call it this way. So I was fighting against Jakiro, who doesn't have a great disable, at least not early on. And I managed to kill him simply because he had no help. And because,
We will.
you know, with my E and with a decent amount of illusions, you will eventually overrun somebody, even this early on in the game. So that was... get power runes. I'm not gonna go back mid simply because he will just cast his spells and kill my illusions. Careful, mid is going top.
Your
Mid is going
middle
top.
tower
Let me
is
get
under
this,
attack.
please.
We are.
I won't be able to fight. Mid is missing. Care. Mid is joining. Care.
Your
Mid is
middle
mid is
tower
joining.
under attack.
Go back. Run away.
As ordered.
Now I'll try to get this Jakiro again, simply because the other hero is just too strong. You won't be able to get away.
We have strength in numbers.
That's also maybe... It was not so,
We will.
let's say, self-aware decision, but maybe that's why it was another this represented another
Your
motivation
middle
for
tower
me
is
to
under
pick Phantom
attack.
Lancer, simply because I saw Jakiro,
We will.
which doesn't have such a reliable stun. I do have a chance to dodge it. Same for at least the slow ability from their other support, right, the Ogre Magi. So it was a good investment, I guess. It turns out to be better than originally expected, and I will continue to go with a diffuser plate. I will continue my farming. He will cast a spell, kill most of my illusions, but by the time he killed most of my illusions, at least I would have destroyed the lane. So
Do not seek us. We understand. For when our moment comes.
okay, that was relatively close. Now I do have more strength, so I'm able to withstand more pounding from the enemy. Again, not the best.
Easily.
I'm coming top if you want to
Dire's
fight
turret
top.
has been killed.
We rush.
Almost there.
We come for you. Multiply. Good idea.
Okay, at least we got him to cast his ult, which
We see.
is fine, considering that a fight is
Your
approaching.
middle tower is under attack.
For victory.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And now I'm going to generate more illusions, even if these creeps are invulnerable. I'm going to generate more illusions, which we can later on use to get the tower. So that's the Phantom Lancer. He can actually push. That's what I was talking about. I can I can try to avoid those slows with my
Your middle
ability.
tower is under attack.
Now, in terms of the spell I was going to go for, I'm going to go for
Now.
Your middle tower
attack
is
speed,
under attack.
simply because it
Your middle tower has fallen.
it generates more illusions, therefore it increases my chances. Okay.
We
Of
understand.
creating illusions, it increases my defense ability and also my attack ability. An all-round good investment, I feel.
Yes. As needed.
Okay. I don't see any reason why
Quickly.
I shouldn't be farming, especially considering that we had absolutely nothing to stun them or slow them, so I could reach
Your middle tower is under
them
attack.
and finish the kill. Probably he was referring to another farming button. I'm not there, guys. I'm farming mid. I have no HP anyway. There's stuff happening left and right, however, mid is open up, so I might as well take advantage of this situation and try to put some pressure. If I could also get some regen, which I wasn't lucky enough to get it. Not a problem. I would just go back into the jungle and I will try to Now, let's see if we can get again some more.
As ordered.
terms of what is going on around the map, we still have bottom tower and top tower. I've lost mid, but that was to be expected given my opponents and its pushing power. Other than that,
We rush.
let's see. Fight brewing here actually.
We march.
I can TP, but only fight at tower top, please.
Forward.
I'm trying to guess again those runes, but we are lacking vision. And I am going to try to 700 gold. Okay, that went well. So there's no reason for me to TP, there's no reason for me to apologize now, there's no reason for me to do anything other than take advantage of this space that my team has created for me and farm and push those resources up so that later on with an item and with a decent play I can repay them someday. No reason to run around like a headless chicken. As long as I have an objective and as long as nobody is trying to make my life difficult, I should be grateful. For example, this particular hero is trying to make my life difficult. I have to go back. It's very annoying, but you know, I can still go back into the jungle and try to finish my item. Right, with my item, I could get some kills. Without that item, there's not much I can do.
We agree.
I could at least slow them down. I can burn their mana. I can be so much more efficient. Right? Whereas without the item, I don't bring much. Okay, let's see what did I discover. So, okay, I don't particularly like this. So I will basically import it to stash. So that maybe another teammate could reap its benefits. For example, this particular
We will.
okay, now let's see. Destroy a target tree. No. Mana break, slowing it for 4 seconds. Yes, that's what I want. It still does what I remember it to do. Are we fighting bot? Help him bot, help him bot!
Simple. Decoy. For victory.
Should have ulted there, we would have killed him.
We march.
Okay, and now let's see about the build-up of this item. Can it be built up into anything? Apparently not. So, can it be upgraded? Probably not.
For our cause.
So I'm probably stuck with this item for a long time. However,
The
it
enemy's middle
is
tower has fallen.
a
Forward.
pretty strong item from this hero.
Dire structures are fortified.
That's not what I wanted! I wanted to create a lot of illusions to help my team.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Every coin helps.
Ah!
Your bottom tower
managed
has
to-
fallen.
Deny it? I did try, I did have the right idea, but my execution is still... So I wasn't able to finalize it. That's fine. Again, I have the right strategy.
Quickly.
Which is 90% of the time enough to win the game.
Cannot
If you have the right execution, but you make poor decisions, most of the time you will lose.
we understand. Multiply.
Now, in terms of my next item, I'm thinking about Basher. I want to be able to kill those supports relatively quickly. I want to prevent them from casting spells. Thank you.
Your top tower is
That was
under
a nice
attack.
play.
Dire
our Bloodseeker.
structures are
Indeed.
fortified.
Casting ultimate on Pangolier while he's running
Your
around
top
makes
tower
him
is under attack.
useless. Okay, that was close. I thought for a second that this one more damage to be able to withstand their pusher for a longer period of time. I thought for a second that our Morphling was going to melt to the Phantom Lance, Phantom Assassin. I am the Phantom Lancer. Excuse my confusion there. Can assure you I'm not confused. I am just, like I said, a newbie who doesn't remember all the heroes. But at the same time, I am playing, taking into account that I'm a newbie, I am playing trying to maximize my contribution to the team and to the common goal, which is winning. Therefore, I'm not raging. I am trying to think as much as possible rather than clicking around and farming. Nothing wrong with farming. Farming their resources, they get less resources. Theirs, however, I shouldn't be killing myself in the process, right? Which I didn't because my hero is relatively elusive and their execution was a bit, let's say, sloppy. Anyway, game goes on. It's a bit boring, this hero. But again, with this hero, farming is relatively easy, so you can always look around the map. You can always look at the minimap, see what your team is doing, try to get a feel of the game. This hero enables you to play strategically, right? Especially for a newbie, it's relatively easy to play. You only have, okay, arguably you could say you have 3 actions that you can do: Q and W. At the same time, right-clicking activates your E, and you could use it to retreat. Then it's also a case of where are you actually clicking? Are you going to actually escape, or are you going to dig yourself into a grave? It's really a matter of decision making. It's really a matter of strategic decision making, and that's what I like about this hero, because it enables you to maximize your contribution without necessarily being the fastest clicker, being the best. It enables you to, again, breathe, look around, observe, process information, try to assess what would be the best strategic decision for you and your team and act accordingly, right? So I could build him in a number of ways. I could buy all sorts of items. Really, the fact that I am relatively elusive and the fact that my abilities provide me a lot of carry potential, there's no need for me to be absolutely stressed. Oh, I have to get a big damage item to have a lot of impact.
We will.
Okay. I should be...
Without delay.
I should have cast something there.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Which ended quickly. Could have ended badly.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, I actually killed him. Oh, what? He's still alive.
Your top tower is under attack.
I'm not sure what happened. How he was still
Your
alive.
top tower.
Anyway, as you could see, I was draining mana. I was slowing people down. I was generating a lot of annoying illusions. makes it difficult for enemies to actually target me. And now I'm adding a basher on top of that. There's plenty of I'm doing simply by letting my hero auto attack, right? Absolutely plenty I'm doing. So there's no reason to panic.
We will.
You know, if you're a beginner or if you are trying to remind yourself the game, or if you are playing to win, heroes like Phantom Lancer are always solid choices because there's a base level of contribution that you are bringing, and then it's up to you. See, I could easily okay, I could have had a bit of more help from my team, but they were all far away, and usually it's not the business to see what I'm doing. You can't be having this requirement and this expectation. You are not playing in a competitive game. Most of the people, yourself included, they are relatively slow to react, to absorb information. They are not machines. You should be taking that into account. You should be always maximizing your contribution. Wind Ranger and
Good idea.
okay. Now I will be trying to go back to farming. We are still ahead, I feel. So farming is fine. If you plan to switch strategies, go to a roaming strategy, you do have to have communication with your team. You can't simply pull that off by yourself. Given the fact that you are in a 5-person queue game and you are by yourself, like a single agent optimization algorithm, right? You look left, you look right based on what you see, you try to infer what the nearby agent is doing, and they are also trying to optimize their actions so that they maximize their farm. You know, to an extent, everybody does try hard to win, unless you are deliberately trying to make life difficult for your teammates, and you're not interested at all.
We understand.
I am not a tank.
Yes.
So it can benefit one of my teammates instead.
Now,
in terms of how do I progress from this, I feel that another escape mechanism would be in order. So for this reason, I'm thinking about Yasha. It also increases my movement speed, right? So it's it's kind of a passive-aggressive item that also gives you good stats. So it's always nice to have. Always nice to invest in such items. It's like kind of the middle of the road item, which is great for Phantom Lancer.
double damage.
Okay, so somebody is pausing, which is our Warlock. Not sure why. Probably he is AFK. No, Wind Ranger is AFK. Okay, I need Heart and Manta. I'm definitely going Manta. I don't know about Heart though. Though if you think about it, it's quite a good investment. You can just run away, regen, then go back into the fight, etc. That would be a good item choice, but at the same time, they do have this Pangolier who is running around stunning people. They also have 2 support heroes which deal a significant amount of damage. I'm not sure. They also have some single targeted spells, even from their main pusher.
Nature's way.
Well, that was silly without vision. But I do think we could have done a bit better if the whole team was there, if they cast their spells, if you had vision. Well,
Your middle tower
yeah,
is
I don't know
under
what
attack.
to say. Also, playing without sound makes things a bit difficult. Just because of you guys, I don't
Your
want
middle
them to
tower
use
has
any
fallen.
bad words. I don't tolerate this. So sometimes it's actually difficult to play without getting information from teammates. That was a classic case when they were I mean, where a team synchronization was needed. That's why I don't particularly like Roshan. I like it when the enemy team does it. I don't like for my team to do it simply because it requires, as I said, synchronization, which in these games it's difficult to find. Now I'm going to get Yasha, maybe not
We
yet.
agree.
Trying to help my team, but I feel that they are really overstretched at this point. Or maybe not. Get bottom tower, please.
Good idea. We rush.
Okay, now it's time for Yasha, I feel.
We understand.
Your top tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
We march.
Your top tower is under attack.
I don't particularly like
We
this
will.
game Black King Bar simply because it reveals which of my illusions I am.
Your top tower is under attack.
I'm under attack.
So I would rather have
Your top tower
heart,
has fallen.
like my
The
teammates
enemy's
suggest.
bottom tower has
I
fallen.
would rather run around,
Now.
cast my Q, create lots of illusions, run around, fight again, run around, and try to be as confusing as possible
Radiant structures are fortified.
and as annoying.
Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay, that was almost. I saw my life flashing before my eyes right there, and I casted I think W on time, and I'm not sure whether any of my bashes triggered or not, but if one of them did, then that might have saved my life.
As needed.
I do need this Yasha, I feel, so I can generate more illusions and I could run away. At the same time, be a bit tankier. PA can be quite a dangerous hero. In this second, you have full life and you are going into a very hopeful fight. The next second, you are simply dead. You've gone from 100% hit points to 0 in a blink of an eye. Anyway, I will be trying to get those
Easily.
That is a bit overextending from my side, but paid off. We going in without vision.
For the twin.
However, these do help my teammates quite a lot.
Yes, for
So I am keen on. Okay. Come on.
simple.
Okay, that should do it. Okay.
Beware.
Regeneration.
I'm a bit too aggressive. I feel like I should be on the other side of the wave. However, I'm going to take the risk simply because I have vision of the map. And with this being said, they are absolutely hunting me down. I don't want myself to have a great time. I don't want myself to farm. without a particular level of annoyance, and I do not blame them.
Easy.
We need more vision around the pit.
Now.
Double damage.
Okay, let's go in their jungle, kill this guy.
We move. Good idea.
We can push mid now.
For victory.
Or defend top. Whichever one you like.
Your top tower is under attack.
We will.
It's important that I am the one attacking the wave, simply because I need to make resolutions.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Straightforward, being Captain Obvious over there, but it's better said and acknowledged than forgotten. Sometimes when you're clicking and you wish to get that extra farm and you try to get ahead, you sometimes forget to think. You sometimes forget to look around, assess your situation. And most of the times, it's much better to assess and exactly figure out the situation you are in, rather than getting those extra clicks on that particular
Without delay.
It's an interesting artifact. Gives you more health, gives you less mana. I'm pushing bottom, so don't fight. Just don't fight.
We agree.
Okay, I think I can take this push by myself.
It is right. Forward.
Coming mid.
We will.
Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay, that was a scary fight, to be honest. We need something to go through PA's evasion. So
As ordered.
I will be buying an appropriate item to go through the evasion.
We move. We are patient.
And I will be teleporting this to the stage so other players can take advantage of it.
Illusions.
Every coin helps.
We will.
For the twins.
Okay, at least I'm pushing bottom while their character is dead. I'm getting good farm and I'm putting pressure. Push top. I probably shouldn't have wasted all that time farming their jungle.
Now.
And now I will be getting a item. More evasion. We all know very well. That's called kicking bar. Okay,
Quickly.
almost one kicking bar. Now,
Forward.
doppelganger cooldown. This would enable me to
There.
be more elusive, and that is what I'm going for. more elusiveness.
We march.
I could also use it for mobility at the same time. Not
We
only
will.
elusiveness, so
We see.
plus sometimes you don't compute very well and you're kind of stuck in a fight and you want to click W and you're basically staring at that cooldown,
We
saying
rush.
I wasn't able to do anything. Oh. That was
Without delay.
back on my way.
As needed.
Now I should be able to take PA head on.
Easily.
And whatever else I buy should be survivability. I feel like now
Yes.
I would need a heart. Heart should be my next item.
For victory.
Your shrine has fallen to the
Now it's
grave.
too late, go back.
We understand. Onward.
Okay, let me see if... Okay, words are bought.
We will take. We agree.
Yeah, let's avoid fighting, I agree. Just defend. Oh my god.
A decoy. A good idea.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle barracks are under attack.
Go back, guys.
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle
Come by back.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
You should have gone for PA after he went back.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your middle
Well,
tower
this
has
happens.
fallen.
It was a forced fight. We weren't ready. They
Your
jumped
bottom
us.
tower is under attack.
Not much I could do. Probably should have gone for supports. I should have ignored everybody else in the background. I should have
Dire
gone for...
structures are
Instead of me
fortified.
going for Death Prophet, I should have gone for this Ogre Maggie, although he has a Ghost Scepter. This is a pretty elusive hero, Pangoliris,
Your ancient
Ogre
is
Maggie,
under attack.
and maybe Jakiro at the same time. Well, this is GG. Good play, more or less from my part, but maybe I should have focused more on the support simply because their other heroes were elusive. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.